Welcome back to Peach Trees, the city of gardens. We are just quickly checking in on how far we are with winning this scenario, and we can see that we're really short on organic and local produce specialization. We almost hit the target population, which is great. I didn't notice that we already have 40,000 people in our city. So yeah, we should be working on getting some more commercial in. Luckily, we have some demand. And soon we will also hit the next milestone. Although for me, more important is to be more close to winning the scenario. So we have this patch of land here, and I'm thinking to expand our city a little bit towards here and then build some more commercial. We also have some housing demand, so we can build some more houses as well. So I do want to have kind of like a semicircle here. So let's see how we can do this. Maybe this is going to be a little bit fiddling around. So this is 1600. If I do a whole like perfect semicircle, I think it's going to be a little bit too big. So let's do maybe something like this and then see how this looks. If we connect like this, yeah, I think this should be fine. Probably we're going to need some soil on this side just to expand this land a little bit like this, and then have this road connect up like this. This should be okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical. And then I do want to come out by this. Now let's be a little bit shorter. Or actually, let's do it properly. Build a road from here. And then we have something to snap to. How much? I think from here and then like this should be fine. And then we can connect up with the road guideline like this. Although that does not look good. The thing is, we need to come out from here. I do not want to have, although actually it doesn't really matter. So let's do this the proper way. So let's come out by this much. And also here, we can come out here. And then let's see if we can connect this up. Something like this. No, this doesn't look good. Okay. Maybe we need to make it a little bit longer on top, so it does look a little bit more symmetrical. Let's try that. My issue being that I do not want to terraform this entire area there, so we just do a compromise of doing it, I mean, like this. Yeah, should be fine. And now let's see if we can do that. How perfect was that? Okay. So this should give us the opportunity to connect up like this. These are 6. Like this. I think that's fine. Yes, that's fine. And then on the inside, we can do some other pattern. I'm more interested on the outside though, because I do want to have a connection right there and maybe right there. That was hitting the thing. Right. So, and this, I do want this to be commercial. So let's trim this district off, and we're going to make a new district on this side of the city, which we'll definitely use to build more commercial, as I mentioned, but also maybe we can have some other stuff. So let's quickly check. We do want the high-tech housing, because why not? And we should also maybe, what can we do? Do we have education problems at all? Let's quickly check on our city. Doesn't seem like it, so we're just going to leave it as is, but we do want the specialization. There we go. Right, now let's upgrade the roads. We do want the highway or the big boulevard with the trees down the middle, like this. And then we can have big road on the outside. Now the question is, do we want to have some public transport around the outside? I think maybe we can have a monorail on the outside. That will help getting some people off the road. We'll have to see about this side of the city. I think I do put some dirt down so we can also zone on the other side. And now we can put in a monorail station here. Question is, do we build the one with the roads, or do we build one like this? Let's quickly put some soil down, and we quickly need to go grab some soil in our quarry on this side. Keep like referring this side of the river because we pretty much get water and get soil from this side, but that's fine. And now we can put down some soil on this side as well. I think, oh, there's a small dip actually. We do not want this, so let's quickly take care of this and rebuild the road. Should be able to connect up like this, no problem. There we go. Reconnect this. And then I think I'm going to use the outside monorail station here, because that will just give us a nice symmetry on the outside, like this. Not perfect, but good enough. And then let's do 750 and 750 here as well. 750, 750, and 750, 750. So everything should be pretty even. And then probably we can just downgrade this to the grass road here, just to making it look a little bit nicer. Don't have to do this, right? And then we're just going to have a monorail line that is going to connect those three, and then just have stops on the outside, then do the other way like this. Then let's provide some water. Follow the road on the outside, and then as soon as we have the layout on the inside, we will connect power to the entire grid. There we go. Water availability still seems to be doing fine. Now for the inside roads, we're going to use bicycle roads because we have the encourage bicycle policy activated. So we want people to use their bicycle. Let's do this and this, also upgrade this. I think we want more connections here. Let's do 2 more connections, and we are just eyeballing this because yeah, it's fine. And then can we, no, that's going to look strange. So let's come out here, or let's connect from there. And then just put in a grid here, and then come up to this side. I think this should, it's not straight, I realize, but we don't need it to be perfect. And let's do something like this. We'll probably need some services on this side anyway, so we can leave some squares that don't follow the grid perfectly. We're also going to go to this side as well. Try to be somewhat symmetrical. Then we have another one like this. And then we did just come up as far as we can, go down, and then cut this in half like this. This is pretty symmetrical if you ask me, which is nice. We can provide some water. We probably then need to do something like this. And they're a little bit too far away, I think. Oh no, actually, only the road will not be covered, so I think that should be fine. And let's follow the road, let's not get lazy. Like this. Actually continue this on this side as well. Follow the road. And then just have a couple of connections through here. Nice. Water provided. So let's zone some commercial. And I'm just going to mass zone this because we already know this is all going to be commercial. And then on the inside, we're going to do a mix between commercial and housing. And we, of course, also are going to provide some entertainment and some services as well. Let's prepare for a path in between these commercial zones, just in case we want to put one in. I don't want to destroy our precious housing, or not housing, but our precious commercial zones once they've been built. So we can put in a pathway later. So let's put in some stuff. We will need an elementary school and a high school on both sides. So we do that. We probably want a hospital, which can go here. Let's use that one. And we're just going to put the crematorium next to the hospital. And then we need a firehouse that can go here. And a police station that can go on the other side. So all of this is going to be covered. And we are going to already zone some housing here and some housing here, just to get things going. How does this look? And then the last thing we do before we unpause is, of course, provide some leisure. I'm going to put in some plazas here, also going to help here on this side, and then put in some parks, maybe here next to the schools, like this. And then up here we also need something, so let's do another double plaza here, and maybe we can do plaza square here on the inside, and that's going to give us loads of leisure. So let's unpause and see how this develops. We need to see about power, and I'm just going to connect through the middle here for the moment, and then maybe go on the outside for now, just until stuff has grown in. There we go. Loads of houses upgrading in this area as well, because I think they had not enough leisure. Also here, let's put in a big park here. Which one's the very big one? This one. Let's do big park here on this side. That's hopefully going to provide some more leisure here. Maybe a small dog park somewhere around here. Would be nice if we could squeeze on in there, but we just have to do it like this. Everyone is happy. Lovely. This will be very nice, I think. Where are those people moving in from? I think they're probably going to come from up here, which is exactly what we want. So we can't just let this develop for a little bit. They need nothing, which is good. We have this monorail line, and oh yeah, before we forget, let's take care of some junctions. We do need junction control, which means no traffic lights, please. Because we want traffic to be free-flowing. Like this. Here. Here. That should be everything. And this will slowly develop. Something's already on fire, great. Let's put a fire watchtower here. That will cover this entire block. And let's also put in a sauna somewhere for people. They always like the saunas. And maybe we can provide a yoga garden somewhere. Yeah, let's just have it here. People can go to this plaza square and go do some yoga. Maybe later on the other side we can put in something else. I think this is not necessary anymore, so let's see. Do we want to put the gym on the other side or the pool? Or yeah, let's put the pool on the other side, like this. Right, so this will slowly develop. One thing I did last time was prepare this grid here, these roads, and actually, yeah, especially this side, I'm not such a big fan, so let's quickly look, let's run the game slowly. Yeah, the terraforming or the terrain here is a little bit awkward, so let me redo this entire area and do it properly. I was thinking to do some kind of terraced area, which means I do want this to be kind of different layers of height, maybe for some rich people to sit here on the mountain and look over the city, and then mix this up also, of course, with some partial salts. So let's grab some level here and let's quickly see. Yeah, that can be our first layer, our first terrace. And let's build it so that here we still have a full zoning square. And we can do it a little bit like this. We are going to need a little bit of soil. So let's grab some. Thank you very much. And then let's continue working on this while we wait for our commercial zones on the other side. Then here, let's make sure we are one zoning tile away from this. And then let's just build a dirt road so we know what we're doing. Our farm is upgraded, very nice. So how does this look? And then let's already prepare for our ascent onto these terrace layers like this. And then we want another layer. So let's grab maybe this one and level this whole terrace. So you can get the idea. So we have one layer down here, one layer up here, and then one layer up here, and then maybe even one more later. So here is going to be the slope on this side, and then on this side here we have those terraces, because I mentioned before, I forgot to terraform this before I built the highway, so now we're trying to incorporate this into our build, this hill. So here, and let's see if our zoning paths are still okay. Yeah, and I think this should take care of itself later. Now let's go up. This should be okay, I guess. Maybe this side here we will not zone, just because it does look a little bit strange. And then maybe we have one more layer. Let's push this back a little bit, maybe up to here, to the highway. Come out here by a little bit. And then here, extend another terrace. And then maybe on this side, we need to have a nice slope. Fix the mountain a little bit so that we can then come in with our road. And because this is an organic area, I think we can have the road layout like this, similar to what we did over there. Yes, so very nice. Let's paint the district. We do want a district for all these houses and buildings that will sit here. Also, let's just make sure this stays how it is on this side. There we go. And then Cypress Park. We do want the visualization, of course. And why not do European suburban on the hill? And how should we do this? I think we can do commercial alongside here, because we already have the commercial front on this side of the road. And then let's quickly see what our roads would look like. I think we can do bicycle roads everywhere. Would be okay. Yes, and then have a row of houses. And then I think every other couple of zones, there should be some commercial zones. Maybe this here will leave like this. And then the rest, we could just do housing. Like this. And let's see how this develops. If that actually work like I intended to. Yeah, leisure I think could be a little bit problem because of the slope. Maybe we can have a park here, and then maybe we can squeeze, a park here, and then have a large playground up there. This should help to keep people happy. Yeah, and this should connect through later. And we hit the next milestone. Very, very nice. Let's continue. Traffic. Yeah, seems to be doing okay. Let's speed up the game a little bit. I think we can already have some more people moving into our high density here, because we do have some housing demand. We're now kind of developing 2 areas at once, but that's fine. Our outside commercial, they don't have too much leisure, but they won't upgrade anyway, so it's fine. Oh, and of course these need water. Let's not forget. Last thing we want is to lose the scenario now because people get angry at us. So let's do what we need to do. Put down some pipes. And up here. And then we do have some commercial demand, so let's just put in some offices. And I think did power connect through? It did. We can have some offices here down the middle, like this. And probably also here, actually. Let's do that. And people can build their offices here down the middle. We'll also fill up the area a little bit. Oh, yes, and maybe we need also some trash. Let's quickly look. Garbage processing is still doing fine, so let's just have a service area on this side here. Let's come out here. Let's go to this side because we do not want our hospital to be polluted, you know. Let's put in the garbage processing facility there. And we do not want traffic light here. Just those guys can stop. And let's put in some water. It should be okay. How is our university doing, by the way? We just need more students. Our education, yes, is perfect. And, oh, let's just do that for the moment. So in case something grows up here, you know. And we have a nuclear power plant, which I think maybe we will put in. And we have a nice site over here to put in this power plant. If we extend this road and make sure the terrain is suitable for our nuclear power plant, and this is going to give us enough energy for until the end of this mission, I think. Now let's provide some water and provide some electricity like this. And yes, this will give us loads of electricity. Any other complaints? Not really. Here. Not enough workers, okay. Maybe this here, we can give them the schools out policy, so those people who live here, they will go work. If we have complaints that we don't have enough workers, we just make people go work, you know. And then put in some more shops here and there. Our university, we lost some students. Not sure why, but okay. And have some more people move in. Okay. We have loads of commercial demand, which is of course good because we need to build way more commercial. How much actually? Let's check. about 10,000 squares. So where can we put in more commercial? Because all of this, I think, yeah, has developed. Let's have a district here and build kind of like a farmer's market around our train station. There we go. And have some shops here and here. We have many people coming in by train, which is very nice to see. Putting in just some shops here, and then maybe just expand this district here a little bit to this side as well. We can also zone some of these local and organic produce on this side here. Here, here, and here. Just filling in some of those empty spaces, you know. And this will give our train station a more busy look as well. Maybe we can even build some roads like this. How will this look? And then expand our district and zone along the train station as well. Maybe that will also make it look a little bit more busy, you know, like this. Not unlikely that a train station will have shops around it. And just because we need so many, we're just going to do this. Of course, we would want regular commercial in a normal scenario, but here, because it's the green city, we just do loads of green city assets. Right. Yeah, I think this is going to be it for this episode. We expanded our downtown area here, which is coming along very nicely. This stuff is slowly being, these people are slowly being educated and hence will upgrade. So yeah, let's take a look at our city and we're gonna leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.